When we go to schools and we look at what the environment is and what might be keeping a school from really achieving like they could, invariably it's the collaboration of the faculty. And so you have a lot of good people assembled, and yet they can't seem to pull the pieces together. And so Marilyn Swartz and I, who is the co-author of this book, started interviewing people and right across the nation, and we kept asking them, how well do you use your common planning time? And the universal response was, I'd rather take poison than go to a meeting. I would, I just hate it. One man said, I hope I die during a faculty meeting. The transition would be so subtle. Oh, I think everybody is a little resistant to change initially. You have to make sure it's going to be worth your time and effort. And if you see that it is, then you make the change. The issue is, what seems worth the time and effort to one person doesn't necessarily seem worth it to another. And I think that might be the ticket, is so many times we jump into the how-tos before we discuss, do we really want to do this? Why would we want to do this? So you and I are put together as co-teachers in a classroom. And the first question we should ask each other is, why are we doing this? And if it's because the schedule works that way, or it's some compliance issue, guess what's not going to happen? Yeah. And if we talk about, no, the real vision here is, since there are two of us, we can help these kids grow not just a year, we can go better than that. It's more than just socialization, because you and I can be big buds and still not make it happen. We have to have time, and when you said time, that just went zzz, yes. Have to have time to talk about what is the result, the product that we're going to produce together that we couldn't do alone. And once you have that vision, there's no stopping you. I mean, all of a sudden, instead of me being your sidekick, I become your true partner. When you do something that annoys me, if it's standing in the way of what we're going to achieve together, I could say, when you do this, it makes it really hard for me. So we have a tendency, instead of going outside and I talk about you behind your back, to go to each other and say, this isn't working for the kids.